The middle school years require a unique approach to meeting the needs of these young adolescents. These students must have an environment that is supportive of the social, emotional, neurological, and metacognitive growth needs that they face during a critical point that is highly impacted by puberty. Why is it important to know this? Developmentally, these young adolescents are changing at a rapid pace as their minds, bodies, and emotions are going through evolutionary-based life preparations. Young adolescents are fighting primitive urges that once were part of human development. Young adolescents experience a surge of feelings and emotions without the ability to control executive functions such as impulse, reflection, and planning. For middle school educators, this means that they should develop ways to teach students to direct their surging emotional impulses into productive channels, learn how to channel their mate-seeking impulses into positive social relationships, and learn how to capitalize their newly developed metacognitive strategies in order to reflect on and stabilize the changes that they are going through. Young adolescence is a time of incredible social change. Erik Erikson, a highly renowned psychologist, saw this period as a time of identity formation. Young adolescents are trying to figure out who they are. They have an increased desire for belonging, community, social status, and emotional closeness. If they fail at this, they can fall prey to role diffusion or the development of a negative identity. There are many ways that schools can help young adolescents. We will briefly discuss the main ways that schools can support young middle school students. Newsflash! Zero tolerance policies do not create safe schools. Instead, schools must create positive interventions such as anti-bullying programs, conflict resolution, character education, and peer mediation. Establishing small school environments in the middle school supports lower dropout rates, fewer instances of vandalism and theft, and increased levels of motivation and learning success. Schools should provide students with one teacher who can serve as an advisor, counselor, or guide. This is crucial in helping them feel safe, confident, and with a sense of purpose for their learning. Give the students a significant role in deciding what their learning experience will be like. Provide students with the opportunities to engage directly in real-life educational pursuits rather than lessons that are artificial and have very little to do with their lives. Schools should provide middle school students with the opportunity to have contact with older people who have vital lives and who are authentic humans. They should be exposed to individuals who have overcome adversity or those from their own communities who have found success. Students should be encouraged to step outside of themselves, look down, and reflect upon what is happening. They should then be guided to develop the appropriate steps to address a situation. Schools should provide artistic opportunities for students such as painting, drama, music, and dance. This provides students the opportunity to express themselves with no judgment. This allows them to be creatively involved in the act of developing themselves as autonomous individuals. Health and wellness programs should include topics such as substance abuse, depression, and eating disorders. They should be focused on staying healthy rather than simple avoidance. By not shying away from the critical matters that students face, educators are showing their students that they understand and are tuned in to their lives. Educators should always attempt to engage students into the content by linking it to their feelings, memories, and personal associations. Teachers should then link those emotions to metacognitive reflections such as, how would you handle this problem differently now? Not only should students be involved in learning decisions, They should also be able to have a voice in shaping school assemblies, special events, provide meaningful feedback about courses, and about other aspects of running a school. This supports teens feeling empowered during a time when their biology demands that they be seen. Students need to be given the opportunity to share their authentic voice. Developing a student's true voice can be done through poetry, journal writing, and other meaningful writing assignments. This can drive students to increased confidence and a sense of self that prepares them to face challenges in the future. Finally, schools should focus on developing the emotional intelligence and the inter- and intra-personal intelligence of young adolescents. This could be achieved by instituting cooperative learning opportunities and engaging students in curriculum-related activities that develop the social and emotional intelligences of these young students. Young adolescents live rich, intense lives. They are not older elementary kids or young high schoolers that need to be whipped into shape. They are complex, vibrant young people with gifts to be shared with society. The key is supporting them as they embrace their journey.